All right, weather weenies, after almost a week, 5 days, intense in canoes, I am back. I did manage to sunburn the top of my hand bad enough to where it's like swollen, but whatever. All right, so I'm back in the weather office. Feels good too to be back here. I got burned my face too. I burned everything. Not a good choice. So catching up on what happened while I was gone. Barrel was fun. Strengthening to the earliest Cat 5 ever. I think that may also be true for the earliest Cat 4 ever. This is what happens when ocean waters are as warm now as they should be in like August or September. Barrel will drop in strength to a tropical storm as it hits the Yucatan Peninsula here, and it'll get back to hurricane strength as it looks like it's going to impact somewhere around Gulf Texas. Hurricane ensemble tracks showing anywhere from like South Padre, Corpus Christi, maybe even Houston, Galveston area should be preparing. Forecast models right now showing this kind of maybe reaching Cat 2 strength. At this point, that would be a good thing. Something to consider too is pretty much all weather that happens comes through New England, right? Like we say on Mount Washington, it's the tailpipe of the U.S. Anything that happens goes through New England. So eventually the storm will likely track over New England, impacting our weather. Not as a hurricane though, but will be a stormy day or two. So timing shows Sunday evening into the day on Monday when we're expecting that Gulf Texas landfall. And what happens after that remains very much unclear as it kind of just smushes out and could be in New England, could be mid-Atlantic. It's a mess. So as much as I'd like to give timing information, I can at this point. So I saw there were a couple questions while I was away where people were like, hey, when is this hot, humid weather going to end? And the answer is, I don't know. According to the Climate Prediction Center, the heat for New England for the next 2 weeks is definitely present. But oh my gosh, what's happening up in the Northwest? Let's just take a look at the forecast map here for a little bit. When you get into some of these color temperatures with these whites ish, we're reaching 100s. We're 100 teens, 120 when we do the grays. I just want you to watch the nationwide map real quick of what the next week looks like. It just gets ridiculously oppressive. I mean, we're talking in the Dakotas, temperatures reaching well over 100, close to 110 on Friday the 12th. And it's forecast to be hot here too, and that's not so bad, but then the humidity. And really what I'm going to pull up here is dew point. So really dry over here, which is nice because when they get this extreme heat, at least it stays dry for them. It does not for us. So I just want you to watch kind of what these dew points do. It stays dry to the west, but gosh, it doesn't stop. The humidity here is not going to stop in the next week and a half. Forecast models giving a slight indication that maybe a week and a half from now, a cold front can come through New England and maybe get rid of some of that heat and humidity, but I don't really trust that this far out. So for the long term, hot and humid for sure here in New England, but let's talk briefly about the short-term details. Friday, July 5th, mostly dry conditions expected. However, scattered showers and thunderstorms possible at times. Tonight, low pressure system moves into the region, bringing widespread showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. So that's just the way it's going to be. Skies, clear out on Sunday. Tranquil Monday expected before unsettled weather returns to the forecast for Tuesday. So, okay today, wet Saturday, good Sunday, nice Monday, back to crap on Tuesday. Crap being a technical term. So if you're still here, a couple things to note. One, Twisters giveaway is going to be happening super soon, and reading through the responses has been absolutely amazing. And two, today's the last day to go ahead and order your copy of the Hurricane Story and have it go out and be signed. So that's what you need to know. I'm going to do my best to get caught up on mentions, comments, and stuff like that, kind of as I can, but there's a lot going on.